A blessed morning to all of my lovers. My name is Kulile, and welcome to another episode of 10 Minutes of Eternity. Today, we're going to be diving into the essence of relationships, which is a big part of the foundation of our very existence. Every connection in our lives is a divine reflection. It's a mirror showing us who we are, what we need to heal, and how we can grow. In African culture, relationships are sacred. They are woven into the very fabric of community, of family, and spiritual continuity. This means that African relationships extend beyond the grave. In the Bible and in the Quran, relationships are central to divine wisdom. They exist to guide us in love, in service, and in honor. Even nature teaches us about relationships. My husband's favorite example is his reflection on Earth and the atmosphere. They exist in harmony, each giving and receiving, just as our relationships should be. Every relationship is a lesson. Some come to teach us, some come to heal us, and some come to show us what we still need to work on within ourselves. I've learned this deeply in my own journey, with my previous relationships, my children, my family, my friends, and my marriage. Each relationship has taught me something about love, about patience, kindness, sacrifice, and spiritual alignment. In African spirituality, relationships are seen as ancestral blessings. They are lessons that are meant to guide us into the next dimensions. In the Bible, relationships are central to God's plan, whether it's the love between husband and wife, the bond of a friendship, or the connection between a student and a teacher. The Quran views relationships as divine trust, amana. We are responsible for the way that we treat each other. The Quran also says, and we created you in pairs. This means that relationships are a part of a divine balance, one that is meant for companionship, support, and growth. Jesus built a deep relationship with his disciples. He taught them, he corrected them, and he loved them even when they failed him. He even washed their feet, which was a powerful act of humility and service towards them. True leadership in any relationship, including at work or at home, is about service and respect. Respect is the currency of strong relationships, whether at home, at work, or in friendships. When we honor others, we open the door to deeper and more meaningful connections. This student teacher relationship highlights the importance of seeking knowledge with humility, patience, and trust. This kind of relationship teaches us that divine guidance often operates outside of human understanding. What may seem as unfair and harsh may carry a greater purpose. Some relationships push us to grow when they challenge us. I have personally had those types of relationships with friends and mentors that made me extremely uncomfortable at times. Not because they were bad, not at all. It's because they forced me to evolve. They forced me to face myself. And those type of relationships are absolutely essential for personal growth. The Bible tells of King David and Jonathan, whose bond was built on pure and true loyalty. True friendship is about standing by each other even in difficult times. In my own journey, one of my best friends, Tando, is a perfect example. No matter how much time passes without seeing each other or speaking to each other, we always find our way back to each other. No matter what I'm going through, I'm able to pick up the phone and let her know, and she will help me in any way that she can. Loyalty is a spiritual currency, and it holds more value than any material things. One of the most beautiful relationships in existence is the one between the earth and the atmosphere. They depend on each other. The earth provides life and the atmosphere protects it. They don't compete, they don't take more than they give. They exist in perfect balance. Isn't that how all relationships should be? In marriage, family, friendship, or work, the key is balance. When one person is constantly giving and the other is only taking, the relationship becomes unhealthy. When the relationship is polluted with dishonesty, selfishness, and resentment, the relationship becomes toxic. Just as a polluted atmosphere would destroy the earth, relationships only thrive when both sides are giving and receiving in harmony. Respect is the foundation of all healthy relationships, whether personal, professional, or otherwise. Without respect, love fades away, friendships break, and work environments become toxic. The Quran teaches that spouses are garments of each other. That means that they should protect, honor, and cover each other's weaknesses. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives. And there is no love without respect. In my marriage, respect is equally as important as love. We don't always see things the same way, but we do listen. We listen to each other to understand and we honor each other's perspectives. African culture emphasizes ubuntu. Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. This means that I am because you are. Respecting everyone around you, especially your family and elders, creates harmony and wisdom in any community. The Bible says, honor your mother and father, and it promises something that we probably wish for every single day: more time, more days in this world. Honoring my parents, my siblings, and my friends creates a peace in my life. I know that every time I give respect to others, I will receive it in return. Not always from the person that I give it to, but definitely from the person that was meant to give it to me. Believe it or not, but the Quran encourages fairness in business and work relationships. The Bible also teaches, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as though you were working for the Lord. Work relationships should be built in integrity, humility, and professionalism. I've learned that treating people with respect in business can open doors that talent and skill alone cannot. When you respect colleagues, clients, and competitors, you attract more blessings and more opportunities into your professional life. Speak with kindness, even in conflict. Always honor people's dignity, even when you disagree. A healthy relationship does not demand sacrifice of self-worth. Boundaries protect love, and they also protect your energy. Trust should be built and not assumed, so that in the instance where it is broken, we are able to use the wisdom and discernment that we acquired while we were building it to decide whether to rebuild or let go. Love is greater than pride. There is absolutely no relationship that humility cannot heal. Forgiveness is not about excusing wrongs. When your desire is to reconcile the relationship, forgiveness is essential. But forgiveness is most important when your desire is to release yourself from the relationship. If you don't forgive, you'll always be connected. Relationships shape our destiny. They refine us, They test us and they transform us. If we love like Jesus, we trust like Moses, we remain loyal like Jonathan, and live in harmony like the earth and the atmosphere, we will experience relationships that elevate our spirit so we can achieve enlightenment. Before I go, I pray that we all build relationships that reflect divine love, ancestral wisdom, and eternal truth. I want to thank you guys for spending another 10 minutes of eternity with me. Until the next time, let love and respect guide you always. I love you.